Today, we're talking about 4 steps to build great relationships. Man is a relational being. In other words, man depends on each other. God didn't create man to fulfill his destiny all of himself. Man needs other people to fulfill his destiny. In other words, we are interdependent. And so in life, we definitely have to deal with other people. And it's important we learn how to get along well with people. And that informs the choice of this topic. 4 steps to build great relationships. According to philosophers, according to psychologists, 85% of our happiness on earth, our sense of fulfillment on earth, depends on our relationship with people. That is to say, we need other people. 85% of your fulfillment on earth depends on your relationship with other people. So it's a great deal. And that's why it's important to know how we can relate with people. So today we want to look at how can we build relationship. Since we need people, since we depend on people, since we are relational beings, we interact, they are dependent, we need others. How can we ensure good relationship with people? There are 4 ways that you can build great relationship, either to build from fresh or to improve on an existing relationship, either in the family, in the workplace, in the society, anywhere you are, in your place of worship, in your place of business, in relating with people generally in the society. There are 4 steps that you can take to build great relationship with people and achieve success and achieve happiness that you desire. The first step is ensure your own happiness. Ensure your own happiness. Why is that important? Because you cannot give what you don't have. If you don't have happiness, then you cannot give others happiness. So when people say I'm not happy because of my spouse, I'm not happy because of that, because that's not the truth. The truth is because they are not happy because there is no happiness in themselves. So you need to know that it's not others that determines your happiness. Your happiness depends on you. And it is your responsibility to ensure your own happiness. How can you do that? Only you should be able to ask yourself why you are not happy and provide an answer to that. Could it be because of the way you were brought up, the type of family you were raised? Could it be because of an unfulfilled dream? Could that be the reason why you are not happy? Or could it be because you have not found your recalling, your assignment in life? You know, our happiness is actually tied to our work. God created man primarily to work. When you get it right with your work, you are likely going to be happy in life. When I say work, I'm not talking about where you go to work, spend your day. I'm talking about the assignment that God has given you. The primary reason for God creating you. If you are able to find that primary reason why you are here on earth and go about fulfilling it, chances are you are going to be happy on earth. So you need to find the reason why you are not happy and ensure your own happiness. It is when you are happy that you can give out happiness. Find the reason why you're not happy. Deal with it. Ensure your own happiness. Then and only then you can give others happiness. Because you cannot give happiness when you don't have happiness there. Number 2 step to ensure or to build a great relationship is to make people feel important and valuable. Make people feel important and valuable. Do you know? Everybody wants to feel important. Everybody wants to feel valued. Everybody wants to be appreciated. You can't look down on others, treat others as nobody, and then expect them to have you in high regards. It's not possible. It's garbage in, garbage out. So ensure that you make people feel important and valuable. Learn to appreciate others. Simple words like thank you. Simple words like I love you. To people that matters. To the people around you. It's important. Simple words like appreciation. You did a good job. to somebody. When somebody does something important, appreciate them. Praise them for the little they do. Learn to be appreciative. Appreciate people in your life. Appreciate God that you are alive to see a new day. Appreciate God for the things you have in life. Appreciate the people around you for their contribution to your life. Show them that you value them. People do not care what you know until they know how much you care. So show people that you care by valuing them, by praising them, by appreciating them, by recognizing their effort, by saying thank you. That way, people will feel valued, people will feel valuable, they'll feel important, and in no distant time, they'll begin to treat you the same way. They'll begin to reflect that way you treat them back to you. So treat people with respect, treat people to show that you care and value them. And then the third step to build a great relationship is practice the golden rule. All religions on earth, be it Christianity, Islam, Buddhism, Judaism, African traditional religion, all religions on earth, they have this, they agree in this one principle, the golden rule. Treat others as you want them to treat you. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. When you practice the golden rule, everything changes. The way you want people to treat you, treat them the same way. Would you like people to greet you? Would you like people to recognize your efforts? Would you like people to appreciate you for your contributions in their life? Obviously, yes. If that is the case, why don't you do the same? Recognize people. Treat people with care. Treat people with love. Show people that you care. That way, they will reflect it back to you. Practice the golden rule. A Dutch philosopher, Immanuel Kant, he said, live your life as though every act were to become a universal rule for all people. Live your life as though everybody was going to emulate you. Live your life as though everybody was going to do exactly what you do. In other words, treat others the way you want to be treated. You want people to be nice to you, then be nice to them. You want people to appreciate your effort, appreciate them. You want people to value your time, value their time. You want people to address you by name, address them by name. You want people to respect you, respect them. You want people to give gift to you, give them gift. You want people to spend time with you, spend time with them as well. That is the golden rule. That's an important way of building great relationship. Be it in the family, be it in the business place, be it in the workplace or in the society. The golden rule. Anyone you meet, anywhere you go, wherever you find yourself, do unto others as you want them do unto you. That will change the game of life. Treat others with care, treat others with respect, show love to people. They will reflect the same to you. That's a universal law. That's what the Bible teaches. That's what all religions agree. Treat others the way you want them to treat you. If we all do that on earth, then the world will be a better place for everybody as God intended it to be. And number 4, the fourth step in building a great relationship is ask the 4 great questions of life. Ask the 4 great questions of life. And a popular American public speaker, a business coach, a man I have read a lot of his book, Brian Tracy, in one of his books titled $1 Million Habits, he talked about the 4 great questions. These are the questions that when you ask them, assess your life based on these questions, you will see a great improvement in your life, in your personal happiness and fulfillment, and in the way you relate with people. The first question is, what kind of world would this world be if everyone in it were just like me? So you ask yourself, what if everybody on earth just live the way you live, talk the way you talk, act the way you act? What kind of world are we going to have? Are we going to have a world free from crime or a world full of crime if we all live the life you live? Are we going to have a world free from corruption or a world full of corruption if everybody lived the way you do? Are we going to have a world full of love or void of love? if everybody in the world were just like you? Ask yourself that question. If everybody lived the way you live, if everybody treated others the way you treat others, what kind of world are we going to be? If you are not happy with the answer, then adjust accordingly, because that is the true reflection. So the second great question is to ask, what kind of a country would my country be if everyone in it were just like me? If everybody in your country were just like you, if everyone behaved the way you do in your country, what word will we use to describe that country? We'll say it's a decent country. It's a country full of honest people. Will we say it's a country full of people who are hardworking? Will there be poverty in the country if everybody were just to be like you? Are we going to have a country full of prosperity, full of righteousness, full of good works, honest leaders, if everybody were just to be like you? Or are we going to have the opposite? If you are not happy with the answer you get, then make amends, change, because that's the reflection of who you are. The third great question to ask is, what kind of a company would my company be if everyone in it were just like me? What kind of a company would my company be if everyone in it were just like me? You work in a corporate body, maybe you are in a government agency, or you work in your own business. In that organization where you work, if everybody treated others the way you treat others, what kind of organization would that be? Will that company still be in existence? Will that company be known for corruption? A lot of companies have closed down because of dishonest leaders, greedy leadership. That would not have been the case had those leaders taken the time to assess themselves and come to reality that the way they behave should others behave that way, then it wouldn't be a good one. So if you are not happy with the way, the answer you get, make amends. And the fourth question to ask is, what kind of family would my family be if everyone in it were just like me? Yes, ask yourself, if every member of your family treated others the way you treat others, what kind of family would that be? If your spouse treats you the way you treat your spouse, if your children treat you the way you treat them, if other members of your family treat you or treat others the way you treat people, how will people describe your family? If you're not happy with the answer, then you make amends. What kind of a family will your family be if everyone in it were to be like you? So these are the 4 steps that we can use to improve on our relationship, because everything rises and falls on relationship here on earth. God has created us to fulfill a destiny, and that will not happen until we learn how to get along well with people, because we are interdependent on each other. We need people. So getting along well with people is very crucial to fulfilling your destiny. That's why you need to take the time to learn how to build relationship with people. See you at the top as you build great relationship, get along well with people, and then fulfill the destiny that God has created you for.